All right, guys, this is Tcbfx here, and you're welcome to week 41 of trading week. We are going to look at GU straight up because this is the weekly forecast that I normally do. If you're following me on YouTube here, I want you to know that a lot of people have been using my ID and information just to create different social media platform like Telegram, WhatsApp, and 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 Facebook and all of those social medias. You need to be very careful. That's not me. If they are asking you for money, that's not me. If they're asking you for investment to invest for something, they can turn your $1,000 to $25,000 in a week. That's not me. That's obvious a scam. So you need to be very careful and stay away from those groups. Okay, very important. To get in touch with me, just follow the descriptions, the details on the description of this video. That's it. Just go down to the description of the video, follow the detail there. You will be able to get in touch with me officially. Every other thing outside that is not me, is a scam. So this is a clear disclaimer that you should be very careful with the social media platform that you join that claim to be Charles Brown or Trader C. Brown or C. Brown Academy, whatever they do. These guys have created a lot of stuff out there. So be very careful. Okay, now today I'm looking at GU on the forecast. On the 4-hour time frame, we can see that we are still very strongly in a bearish momentum. Overall, the market is still looking very strongly bearish overall. But the challenges we have is this retracement that is going on in this circle of the chart. We can see that market is beginning to form a change of character in that section of the chart. But the question is, will that continue? Well, we don't know yet. So what we need to pay attention to is what the market is doing right now and how we can take advantage of the market ahead of us in week 40. Now, first of all, last week, the market smashed all the way down because of the news. We saw the news drop, and after that, then the market moved all the way back up before the close of the day. So the market actually moved up, and then we see that it created a rejection at the order block here. So first of all, we can see that an order block, all right, has been tapped into and rejected. That's number one. That means we either see that the market break this high to give us a new higher high, or drop from there and then to come down to break these previous liquidity lows. Because we can see that right here at the bottom, okay, there's several liquidity that is lined up at this level of the low. Okay, we can see that the market could come all the way down there and take out all this liquidity if he wants to. Okay, so this also give me a very sense of a new sense of thinking. How do I trade this market this week? The first thing is knowing that the market created on GU, knowing that the market created a previous low, which we can see that it broke this low by this drop and created consolidation and then retraced back up to the upside and then created a consolidation and then dropped to take the liquidity and then pushed all the way higher to break the structure and then stop at this level. That means that we are still in the downtrend momentum. Even though the buyers are trying to come into the market, it's still a bearish momentum. That's number one. So looking at the momentum is bearish. So you need to note that down, that the momentum is bearish. Okay, but we could have a bullish trend coming in, introducing itself. So the first thing we need to know is, first we need to mark the high that was created. So we see that this high was created previously and this low was breached. So I'll take out that liquidity pool. This low was breached. This previous low, this was a previous low that this sell breached. Okay, so we can have this as the new low. Okay, so the question will be, what is the moment, this previous low and this new low, what could be the potential movement? If you check the previous high, the market smashed above it and then tap into this order block. So my take on GU is this. Number one, we are in a bearish momentum. Understand that. So the bearish pressure may come into the market and then eventually smash things down. Okay, market could smash down, and then before going back up, that could happen to break this high. Okay, that could happen. So what we need to do is to understand two things here. There will be a buy and a sell in this market on week 40, especially starting from Monday, Tuesday. So the first day, I think this week I'm going to be looking at several days. I'm going to be doing analysis, weekly analysis. So I'm going to do daily analysis as well to help you guys understand what is going to happen next. So pay attention to the last, at the close of the market, I might do, especially those of you in the trading lab. So expect me to do a daily analysis of the next trade. So that means every evening, close of the market, we should have an analysis for the next day. It could be early in the morning, it could be late in the evening after the market close. We'll be able to look at what we're expecting to trade on these major pairs the next day, the next day. So if you are not in the trading lab, I will encourage you to go join the trading lab. The link is in the description, and then you participate in all of these things. Every day we're going to have daily analysis set in, but this one is just for you, those of you on YouTube. I'm gonna just share this with you quickly. So the first thing I would do is to look at first, what is the direction between this zone and this zone. So here now, because the market is trading here at a premium, market is at the premium level right now. The market is trading at the premium level right now. So there's possibility of the market selling to come to the discount because it's a bearish momentum. So we could look for a sell because we can see multiple rejection already at the order block. So we could possibly look for a sell on a lower time frame to sell to the premium or set to the discount level before we can expect a potential reaction for a buy. Because I'm actually looking at the market is going to have this kind of scenario, like it's done, a push down, a push up, a break down, a push up again, and then break down, and then push up, okay? And eventually do this. It could be that the market could do this, all right? And then we'll now have this kind of pattern in the market, like this pattern here being played out in the market, because that could happen, like taking out liquidity. Look at what they did. They dropped, created a new high, a new low, lower high, and then dropped again, failed to break this low, and then created a liquidity pool here, and then took it out, and then drop again to take out the liquidity at the low by tapping into that wick, as you can see, and then pushed up all the way up to take out the liquidity here. You see, that's what done. And now they're done with that. They want to come back to take out the liquidity all over this zone. So they might come back and say, you know what, we want to take out the liquidity at this level here. And then that could be it. But we are not sure what the market will do. But we know that the overall trend is sell. The market is heavily bearish, okay, on GU. So that's what we're looking for. So on GU, let me just recap. There is two things here. Number one, let me just type it so you can see it. Number one, look for, okay, look for I'll call it counter buy from the bottom. First of all, look for a sell. Look for a sell. Come on now. Look for a sell as the premium. Okay. And then look for a buy at the discount. So what I mean is we're expecting the market, okay, to sell from here. And you can sell, take 1 or 2, 3 positions, depending on what time frame your entry criteria is. And then you can buy from here. So I'm just going to mark up my chart a little bit. Here, I can see that there was a breach here of this low. So that will give me no follow through. So we have that NFT. So that means the market reacted by pushing back up. So what that means is there's a reversal from the downside to the upside. So we could look for bullish, more bullish market. So what that means is I should look for price to drop into a discount level for more buys. So I'm looking for more buys from price dropping into the discount level and more buys so that we can take out this high. But I could literally sell. Okay, I could sell to this zone because the market could come all the way down to take all of this without even buying to take out this liquidity zone because the momentum is bearish. That's why I gave you this guide. Look for it. It's going to happen because the market is giving us two directional notification here telling us that it could sell, which obviously I can see that is already happening. You ought to get your position or it could buy. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at potential sell to this level of the discount and then look for price action, and then I'll look for continuous buy to the upside because this is a reversal pattern to the upside. Okay, I haven't seen that. Let me show you something else on Euro USD. Before I go to Euro USD, I think let me just show you Euro USD, and then we'll look at the factory, forex factory for details and confirmations. Now, Euro USD also look the same. They are obviously looking like the same. So we're going to trade them as the same because they have the same pattern right here. As you can see, there's the previous high and the previous low was here and the market breached it. So we now have the recent low. Okay, now that breach that happened, which is here at this low that was breached, make us to have what we call reversal pattern. So we have a reversal pattern here, okay, at this low. So that give us not a follow through, which is a reversal pattern that we are looking at this low. So the market is pushing up to start going back up. So that means this sell that happened reversed, and now we can see the bullish momentum as a result of the news. So what we need to do now is, again, just we did as GU, is to look at first what the discount level is going to be, and then we want to buy when the price comes to the discount level, okay, around this zone. We want to start looking for buy when price come here. If it doesn't buy, then it means the market have to go all the way down to take out this low. So there are two things involved, just like GU. Is a very strong bearish market, as you can see on Euro USD. Euro USD is a very strong bearish market. So obviously, because it's bearish, we need to know that even this push up may not stand the test of time, except this previous high is taken out, and then we cannot look for more momentum to the upside. But at the moment, we can see that there is a buy momentum based on this reversal pattern that we're seeing. There's a buy momentum. This is a reversal pattern that is telling us that the market wants to go higher. So at this level, we should be looking at two things. To sell because of the momentum, you will sell because it's a bearish momentum to the downside. Look for sell opportunity into the discount, and it may continue. It may continue downward. It may do that. We don't know yet. But if it doesn't, then what you need to do, look for price action, and price start pushing back up, and then you want to look for opportunity to buy into that zone so that market can take out this high, and then you continue upward until the next day I come up with the analysis of the daily. We're going to be doing daily analysis, but it's going to be in the trading lab. Again, ensure that you are in the trading lab to participate on that, to join the daily analysis, and then you'll be able to know what the market is doing and how the market is going. Okay. That is for Euro USD. Again, the same thing with GU. Ensure you're looking for buys at these directions, at these angles, and that will help you on the trade. So this is my take on Euro USD and GU, GDP USD. Let me look at the Forex Factory for a minute. Now, on the Forex Factory, as you can see, there are things we should be looking at for informations based on what the calendar is up to date with. So we are going to be looking at on the 9th. Sorry about that noise. If you're hearing those noise, just some people are just noisy this morning. We have on the 10th, not much news to be expected. We have FOMC member Wala speaks, but at the end of the day, it's not going to be that strong impact. Then on the 11th, that's where you're going to wait for on Wednesday, the real deal. So it's going to be smashing on Wednesday. Pay attention to the PPI, and also we have FOMC coming in the evening. So, and then on Thursday is CPI, which is huge. Pay attention to that. Now, I will expect you not to trade. You better trade after the news or before the news, not during the news, because you don't know the direction the market will go. I know some people like to catch the spike, catch the drops, but be careful. And on Friday, we have obviously BOE, which is Bali governor speaks, and we have again consumer sentiment coming in on Friday. So this week we have some good report coming in to help move the market. So expect some movement. So I will advise you to get out of the market before the news. So here I'm also looking at, in confirmation to what we just saw, I'm looking at the pairs that I'm looking at is GU and Euro USD. You see how bearish, very bearish. GU is very, very bearish, and Euro is very, very bearish based on this analysis top setup that I'm looking at. So again, it's a very bearish market. So I will encourage you, while you are trying to buy, be careful. That's why I said that look for a sell around this premier level right now. As your market open, look for opportunity to start selling, because the pressure to sell is there. Is very bearish market. But even though we're trying to have a bullish turnaround, I believe you enjoyed this section of this analysis. If you do, hit a thumb up. Now I'm going to do another video, which is going to be extremely for gold and GDP JPY. So I want you to pay attention to that. I'm coming with that video soon, and ensure you watch it. That should be the next. So if you enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, ensure you join the trading lab as soon as possible, so you can be able to learn how to trade. If you're a beginner, I'm going to teach you how to trade there. I'm going to show you what to look at for in the market, and I'm going to be having you to join my daily analysis for free. You're going to be there learning everything about trading for just a penny. I tell you, just get in there. You will be able to enjoy our subscription. You will be able to enjoy it. Remember, it's a subscription-based trading platform. Is a trading platform where you learn a lot of things. So do not hesitate to join the group. All right, thank you guys. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.